The Raptor here, and today I am with Joe.
Hey, how y'all doing?
And again, it has been a little while since we have been live or been been able to like answer comments or whatnot. It has been kind of a lot has been going on this week. And again, I do apologize. Again, we always appreciate um, all of our friends who have supported us, and like you said, we just wanted to take the opportunity to get on now. Um, Joe, while we're waiting for MAMMALS to come in, what were you thinking?
Well, I don't know. Like I said, I know. I still hope you're able to go to your nerd thing.
Yeah, I have hopes for that. Not a certainty, but that is that is that is certainly the wish. So, but yeah, is certainly good otherwise. So anyway, hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday. Um, and yeah, hey, mentally mammal, hello and welcome.
Oh, hi, mentally mammal. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to apologize to each and every one of you. Like I said, for that we have not been able um, been to answer comments or to visit our friends' amazing channels. Um, you know, like you said, lots been happening. So, um, hey Ali, hello and welcome.
Oh, hi, Ali mammal. Thank you so much for coming by. Um, by the way, hope you're having a great night there in the UK, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, do appreciate you staying up late to join us. That is certainly appreciated. And hey, Kaida Memel, thank you so much for coming by.
Oh, hi, Kaida mammal. So glad you're able to join us.
And Evan, hello and welcome.
Oh, hi, Evan. So,
Yes, and Brino, yes. So this is not our usual time. Like he said, things have been kind of thrown. We've kind of thrown a monkey wrench into things a little bit. Hey, Millie Memel and James, if you are watching Weekend RVing Memels, thank you so much for coming.
yeah, so glad you're able to make it by. So, yeah, hey, now game mammal, thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, hey, hope you are having a great Saturday morning there in Japan. So, um,
Oh, Evan, that's nice. You're able to shoot ice. Um, if I have if I got me some, I guess if
yeah, maybe if you like eat a bunch of liquid nitrogen, you could do that or something. I do not know. But yeah. Hey, Rhino Mammal, hello and welcome.
oh, hi, Rhino mammal. So glad you're able to join us.
So, yeah, that is very cool. So, yeah, um, Been kind of a crazy week. Like you said, had a funeral to go to earlier this week, and then we had a major health scare yesterday with another family mammal. Of course, we are far away, but that is still kind of kind of unnerving. So, as such, yes, we did not get to our usual our usual Saturday our usual Thursday session. So,
Um, well, hey, that ain't nice, Evan. Um, I guess if you're able to shoot ice, that's one way to deal with it.
yeah, shooting ice is out of your mouth. I don't know exactly how that works. Like you said, I know I think some mammals try, and I think they are trying to unlock like fire breath or something. It would be like a pretty awesome attack if they could make it work. And they use cigarette prey, but it does like health damage, and it almost never ever works. I've never seen a mammal successfully unlock a fire breath attack after like a cigarette prey. I mean, it'd be pretty cool if they did, but it's just like smoke, and then it does like health damage. So, I do not know if the attack is worth the, is worth the worth the risk.
Yeah, I don't, I don't quite see where you're going with that neither.
So, but yeah, hopefully we will get some reviews in come Monday and Friday. I will be I will be able to I'm still hoping to go to the Steel City Comic Con in Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah, your little nerd show.
Yes, Joe. If you like my nerd show. And yes, I really do want to meet the William Shatner mammal, although I found out that I probably am not going to get a photograph and an autograph because the Shatner mammal charges 100 paper rectangles for a photograph and 100 paper rectangles for an autograph. I cannot even imagine that he would be willing to do like a little like interview with me, but I mean, that probably would be like, thousands of paper rectangles or something.
Well, A-list talent commands A-list, um, A-list paper rectangles.
Yeah, fair enough. Hey, iChef Mammal, hello and welcome.
Oh, hi, iChef Mammal. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, how is everyone today? I know it is very, very warm here. Kind of snuck up on me today, it's like earlier in the day, it's like, yeah, no, it's fine. You do not need to plug in the air conditioner. And now it is like, now it is getting to be kind of warm in the house.
Yeah, and you didn't do it. Like I said, you procrastinate about putting it in, Bob. You won't even plug in the air conditioner, but yet you're the first one to complain when it gets all crazy.
Hey, Kirby fan, hello and welcome.
Oh, hi, Kirby fan. Hope you're doing all right. Oh, all right. So 80 in California. Yeah, I know it was like I think it was like 88 here or something like that. So
right you are, Brino Mammal. Mother Nature gonna do what Mother Nature gonna do. But I guess it is for us. It is kind of and yeah, Evan Mammal, glad you are doing well. Yeah, for us, it is just kind of what we are used to. Like Ohio gets like, you know, cold and unpleasant winters and, you know, really hot summers. It's like, you know, be nice if we could like, you know, have like a moderate season, like even if the other season is kind of like, you know, a pain, but it's kind of like, you know, nope, we get spring and fall if that's even a thing. Hey, Jurassic Mammal, hello and welcome.
Oh, hi, Jurassic Mammal. Thank you so much for coming by.
Yeah, I appreciate everyone coming. And again, as I have said earlier in the stream, for those of you who are not here, I do apologize for not getting to videos or being able to answer comments. Like you said, this week has been particularly crazy.
Yeah, if we all had brothers and sisters that had healthy hearts.
Wow, Joe, that is actually completely the case here, but that sounds like poetic and stuff.
No, I was just saying, you know, that's certainly the case that's going on here.
Yeah, very true. So, anyway, um,
So, Bob,
yeah, Joe.
um, what what are you thinking about? What are you thinking about doing? Um, like once you get to your nerd show.
Oh, I don't know. Like you said, obviously, you're going to see Shatner, looking at anything. Ooh, Rhino Mammal, any new coins? You mean for our lotto scratching mammals? No, we have not designed any new like poker chips for us, or you know, have I don't think we have gotten anything new, but yeah.
Oh, hey, Billy Mammal, hello and welcome.
Hey, Billy Mammal, thank you so much for coming by. So glad you are able to join us.
Yeah. By the way, for those of y'all who are in here who are member mammals, um, we'll kind of see how it goes. But I'm hoping to get Joe After Dark in tonight as well. Um, depending on what y'all are up to. So so yeah.
Ooh, Evan Mammal, a tail blade made of ice. I mean, that'd be kind of a fun accessory, like again, we think of like, most weapons that are made by mammals, but I mean, think about like, if raptors were designing things, like how different would a gun be, if it was designed for like, a raptor who has you know three fingers and no opposable thumb. What would a firearm look like? I mean, we could do it, but obviously just the shape of our hands, or like I said, like a tail sword or something, might make sense for us, but obviously that would be of no use to a mammal to have like like a tail sword or something.
Yeah, except we got our claws. We want to have we want to do that.
Billy Mammal, I did my nerd corner last night at 7. So yeah, I am sorry that again we're not really announcing things. It's just been kind of chaotic, and we're just kind of doing just kind of going as the cards fall. Um, but
Yeah, we certainly want to get our you know we want to get a live stream in, and we want to get our members only live streams in.
Yeah, and if, for those of you who are not members of the channel, one of the perks that you get is access to Joe and I's member only live streams. Joe After Dark is how should we say, less family friendly, and hence is an 18 plus live stream. I know that a lot of hatchlings are watching. And then my members only content is again more family friendly.
Yeah, more nerd friendly.
Hey, Glasgow Mammal, hello and welcome. Thank you so much. Um, thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, appreciate you staying up so daggone late there. Got to be after midnight there in Scotland, but so glad you're able to do that.
Oh yes, the T.J. Hooker, the William Shatner Mammal. That is going to be on Friday, June 11th, or Saturday the 12th. I'm going to be at the Steel City Comic Con both of those days, and obviously I kind of would want to see him, sooner rather than later. But yeah, unfortunately, not going to be getting the full experience. Like, if you're going to get an autograph and a photo, it is like 200 paper rectangles with the Shatner memo.
All right, Bob, put that a little bit in context.
All right, so like other celebrities that they have, some will say they are like between 40 and 60 paper rectangles for an autograph, and usually paper rectangles for, there's like usually a discount for both. So
Wow. Evan Mammal, yeah, Glasgow Mammal. Yeah, thank you so much for that.
Yeah, Evan, shooting ice out toe claws. Wow, that is that is crazy. I actually find that my feet get cold. I do not know if I would like want to shoot ice out my claws. That would be kind of fun, but that would be kind of scary at the same time.
Oh, everything's scary for you, Bob. You're like, oh no, my little claws is getting cold. I'm like, I'm sorry, Your Highness. Is you is you not able to you know to like go out in the cold?
Oh, whatever, Joe. Be quiet. Um. Ooh, you are going for the herbivore thing, Rhino Mammal.
I guess if y'all is herbivores, makes sense. But yeah, um, if you are, expect that you're, if you expect that, raptors like the kind of stuff that Bob does, again, you might have kind of a funny idea. I mean, I'm kind of eccentric in that I like foods that is fried and smoked and whatnot. Most raptors would look at like even cooked prey as like, that stuff just burnt, you know. Um Billy Mammal, thank you again for sending sending all them goodies too. We do appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. Um
Yeah. Um. It is definitely cool to see that. And hey, unformed Mammal, hello and welcome.
oh, hi, Unformed Mammal. So glad you're able to join us. So
Well, yeah, there is that. If you are a herbivore, you do not have to like catch prey. But as a raptor, I am perfectly content to just give a drive-through mammal some paper rectangles and be done. Like that is perfectly okay for me. So,
oh, Brino Mammal cooking burger prey on the skillet. That's nice. I was just wondering, Brino Mammal, do you have something called a Weber kettle?
oh yeah, like our friend Dr. Tastegood Mammal uses like the Weber kettle. I guess you can like smoke prey with it as well. It's kind of interesting.
Um, yeah, I don't know. Again, at first I was like, man, I you know, I don't know about that, but you know, I have taken a liking to seeing what some of these barbecue mammals have done. So, oh wow, you got yourself some triceratops. Well, good on you, Evan. First of all, triceratops is kind of expensive these days. Kind of hard to find. When I was in the metro parks before Bob found me, I just ate mice. And that's something that kind of reminds me of them days. Um, Tried all sorts of other things, but I still want to have me some fried mice. I want to find a restaurant that sells just fried mice. It shouldn't be hard. Joe, seriously, there is no restaurant anywhere that is going to sell fried rice. So, oh yeah, mentally Memo, thank you so much for stopping by. We really do appreciate that. Yeah, mentally mammal. Um, we do appreciate mentally mammal. We do appreciate you stopping by. That's really nice. Hey, Puffball Mammal, so glad you are able to join us. Um, that is awesome. Um, oh, swordfish. Oh, that is very cool. Billy Mammal, that is amazing. Do not remember eating swordfish. I know that when I was in North Carolina, I had a shark steak one time, and it was really nice. It kind of had it almost had the texture of like a scallop. It was like white meat, but I've never had swordfish before. That is very interesting. Um, but again, you know, not something that I would, typically do every day. Well, Bob, didn't you say that when you was in North Carolina, there was like a mammal who was like fishing when you was like swimming, and like this mammal like caught like a 4 foot shark? Oh yeah, for sure. Um, that was definitely like, yeah, I do not know if I'm going to get back into the water. Um, um, yeah, puffball mammal. We had a lot going on this week. Me and Bob, we had a family mammal pass away, so we had a funeral earlier this week. Yeah, and then yesterday we were gonna get back to just doing like some version of regular, and we had another family mammal have a kind of a health scare, so um, you know, yeah, um, that's kind of why we have been not not really connected with YouTube at all. Like I have not been answering comments. I have not been visiting our friends. Is very sad. So very sorry that we've done that. So hey, Paul Memo, thank you, Paul. We really do appreciate that. Oh yeah, thank you so much, Paul Mammal and Viper Mammal. Hey, thank you so much for coming by. So glad you're able to come. Oh, Puffball, you said you had Raising Canes on Wednesday. Um, yeah, there are Raising Canes here in Cleveland in the metro area, but none in our like immediate sphere of influence. I think the closest one to us is like, a half-hour drive. But there was one in Dayton, and we got to try Raising Canes, and yeah, it was good. It definitely was. It definitely was. It definitely was all right. But what was amazing when we was in Dayton, we went to a, a Popeyes. It was nice. Oh yeah, that was incredible. So we had to try Raising Cane's, which was cool, and Popeye is like oh, you have to understand, if you do not know, you've not been following our channel, our Popeyes like here is just legendarily bad.
like, like sometimes you won't get prey at all. Sometimes, it's just, but, you know, yeah, having a Popeyes that is actually good, that is impressive. Oh, Billy Mammal, you used to cook shark prey. Bad karma to eat something that could eat you. Well, I guess eat or be eaten is the old expression, but you know, yeah, Brino Mammal, yeah, the Popeyes, that was it was incredible. Like you said, I'm just not. You have to understand what I am used to. Like, I used to going to Popeyes and they say our system is down, we can't help you, or they can't hear me, and it's just like and the mammal is just like all upset and offended, or you're sitting in the drive-through for 30 minutes when there's like 5 cars ahead of you. It's just bad. I mean, just went through the drive-through and got our prey like right away, and it was hot and fresh, and it was what we ordered. All of a sudden, wow, that's pretty cool. So, hey, Fear Mammal, hello and welcome. Oh, hi, Fear Mammal. So glad you're able to join us. So, yeah, and yeah, I'm definitely gonna be trying to get caught up here with notifications. Again, that's still gonna be challenging, like you said. Going into not this weekend but next weekend. When I'm going to be at the show. Joe, you're going to respond to comments in my absence, right? Sure, Bob. I'll respond to comments. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Oh, Fear Memo, you are having some chicken prey with Carl right now. That is good. I think that Carl like really would enjoy like chicken prey as opposed to as opposed to other things. Um, Crispy crunchy. We have a Brino Memo. We have a crispy crunchy here, and I'm kind of like wary of gas station prey. But by all accounts, that is pretty good. Maybe that is worth trying. Well, inside, I guess it's kind of like still set in the gas station, but it has its own area, its own dining room. There's like that Bombay Burrito Indian restaurant. So there's that. So um, you know what? Yeah, like I said, um, puffball mammal. Yeah. Um, Again, trying to keep up with notifications. I do have Bob and me. We got notifications on, um, but sometimes it does get a little overwhelming. But yeah, I think Joe Joe takes he definitely takes his time doing takes his time doing that. So there's that. Oh, so this is different. They have this crunchy chicken place does beer prey. That's nice. Oh, Paul Memo. Yes, I did check out the airplane mode. Unfortunately, that also shuts off the Wi-Fi, and I need to connect to the Wi-Fi. So yeah, airplane mode is unfortunately a non-starter. So, Fear Mammal, I ain't going nowhere
it's Bob that's going to be traveling next weekend. He's going to from Cleveland, where we's at, to Steel City Comic Con in Pittsburgh, PA. And we're gonna go and do and do go and do it that way. So yeah, and you're right, Paul Memel. Yeah, that would be like very, very useful. But yeah, like you said, cannot be and without the Wi-Fi, we cannot really stream effectively. That's gonna burn a lot of data. So but yeah, I'm really hoping I can. I'm really hoping I can do that. I'm really hoping that all of our family mammals, stay healthy and whatnot, and there are no unpleasant surprises or anything. But I've been really, really looking forward to it. I the Shatner mammal was actually here in Cleveland 4 or 5 years ago, and I never, you know, um, I just decided that it was like too many paper rectangles to get an autograph, and I was at the show, but that is unfortunate. Evan, I think me and Bob is one of the five. I'm pretty daggone sure. Yeah, I think so. Again, I will double check. Like you said, this last month has been, like you said, challenging to say the least. I thought that was an accident, but I do not know Paul Memel. Yeah, I still prefer to think, of, it is probably better to just think of, of, of him as just the James Kirk Memel, sometimes, our expectations, cannot match the reality. I would love to meet Sir Patrick Stewart also. So, that's fun. Oh wow, I did not know that, Paul Memel. That is interesting. And right you are, Paul Memel. It is not about your subscriber count. We all start from from somewhere, and like I said, I just kind of did this like casually, like I had a regular 9 to 5. I only had like uh, you know a couple dozen subscribers for like years and years and years. And I'd post a video every so often if people liked it, great, but oh no, never apologize, Puffball Memo. We're always happy to see you. So, oh, Glasgow Mammal, got some cheese prey. That's nice. Um, oh, and your hatchling, you got a hatchling that's like in the army. Well, that's awesome. Um, you know, yeah, and like you said, what I like is not so much the numbers, but just the fact that people
whether it is like, one or five, or like, some of you just, are taking time out of your Friday night to be with us on a live stream. That is something I really and truly value. I really do feel like we have some great friends here. So um, oh wow, Glasgow mammal. Well, you know, we wish the best of luck to your hatchling in the army going to Kenya. Um, yeah, for sure. All right, so also got home 20 2,800 miles in 3 days. Wow, that is impressive, Paul Memel. Um, you got the puffball memo. You at Raising Cane's. You got the Cane Addict meal, which is chicken fingers, Texas toast, and coleslaw. We got that, and I also got like a chicken sandwich, which I had hoped would be like a chicken breast, but they were actually just like chicken tenders. But that is that is that is that is that is great. Oh, hey, Glasgow Mammal, thank you so much. Have a great night. Thank you so much for being out. Yeah. Brino, you've not been good at updating your channel recently. Uh, are unrelated to your channel. Well, I get that. You know, um, we do appreciate you. We do appreciate you coming over and visiting us. That is certainly fun, and certainly appreciated. So so yeah. All right. So Evan, you're saying try your healthiest taco. Yeah. So Evan, I think you're talking about the naked chicken chalupa. Yeah, with a little bit of work, that taco prey item is very, very, very carnivore friendly. I mean, it's got a shell that's made out of fried chicken, and I think it was a real missed opportunity for the Taco Bell mammals not to, you know, try and court more, more carnivore business, So, but yeah, also got a drink from Raising Cane's. So what drink did you get, Puffball Memel? Yeah, right. You are, I Chef Mammal. Meat and cheese. That's like tasty and healthy. Um, oh, Puffball Mammal, you got Coke Zero. That is cool. And not every place has Coke Zero. Like unless they have like a freestyle machine. A lot of times it is just Coke or Diet Coke. Mammals do not make the distinction between Coke Zero and Diet, but the reality is Coke Zero is really really nice. That is always that is always fun. So, um, but that is again a personal preference of mine. I didn't have no I mean I mean Coke Zero is fine. I don't go as like berserk for it as Bob does though. So oh wow, this was your first time having Coke Zero, Puffball Mammal. Hey, Scratching and Harmony Mammals, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, hey, thank you, Harmony Mammals. So glad you are able to join us. And Billy Mammal, hey, thanks for coming by. Have a great evening, and thanks for joining us.
Yeah, thanks, Billy Mammal.
By the way, if you like to see lotto scratching mammals, do check out Scratching in Harmony. They do a lotto scratching prey, and they win some paper rectangles. Joe and I, we've messed with that. We're never really good at that. Yeah, like it all. Yeah, you tried to eat the ticket the first time.
Oh, be quiet, Bob. I still say it tastes better than I still say that the lottery ticket scratch and praise tastes better than lettuce.
Yeah, fair point. Ooh, Brino, sent you a recipe for pork noodles. Ooh, actually made out of pork.
Oh wow, noodle prey that's like meat. Now see, now we're talking. That's exciting. That's a kind of like that's kind of soup prey I could really get behind.
Yeah, I think that is I think that would be interesting too. Now, like you said, I have a diverse palate, but you know, um, I there I definitely enjoy things that Joe doesn't.
To put it mildly. By the way, so Bob says, we're going to review something. And I'm like, all right, fine. He gets this Ghostbusters thing that's like, seriously, like all the way up to the ceiling. We got pretty big ceilings here. You know, it's like taking up the whole daggone kitchen. It's this Ghostbusters cereal.
Oh yeah, that was tasty. I actually ate that in like 2 days.
Well, yeah, so, it's disgusting. There's no meat, there's no cheese, there ain't no caffeine or ABV to it.
Oh yeah, it was just tasty. It was just like um, strawberry flavored cereal pieces and blue and white marshmallows. It was really good. So that was that was a lot of fun. That was very tasty.
Yeah, barely edible.
I don't know. Just saying.
I don't know. Um, I don't, I ain't never like run next to you, Evan, but, that'd be kind of fun.
So when we get started on the Discord server, there is a bot called MEE6. Um, okay, yeah, we'll certainly keep that in mind. Um, yeah, that is certainly not going to happen anytime soon. I'm like you said, as far as doing anything like expanding wise, I'm kind of barely able to keep our borders where they are. Like as far as just doing our reviews and our live streams and whatnot. So, um, but you know, yeah, like you said, it's something that would be more in the future than 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 for right now because yeah, like I said, lots going on right now. But
Well, right, you are, Paul Mammal. And we do appreciate that loyal fan base that, comes like on a totally unscheduled Friday live stream and just comes and says, "Hey, that's that's kind of something we really do really do appreciate. So, I mean, yeah, like you said, I don't rule it out in the future, but you know, I'm just trying to get through trying to get through these next couple of weeks. Going to be challenging. Um, yeah, we definitely, like I said, we all want brothers and sisters with healthy hearts, like literally. Yeah. Ooh, that is cool. Um, yeah, Paul Mammal. By the way, if you mammals are at all fans of like really historic mammal cars, you want to check out Paul's channel. He does like these Model A um, vehicles, which um, are really neat. Learn a lot about it, and as a history nerd, it really does get me kind of excited. So. Um, I've noticed like not so much about the upload part, but wow, it takes forever for notifications to go out. Like I know that for Nerd Corner, we had like notifications, that didn't went out like even after I was done streaming. Yeah, so that ain't that ain't helpful. Ooh, puffball mammal a McPlant. Again, that is nice, again, like the idea of, herbivores being able to like share prey with us, like that is fun to make plants. See, um, yeah, people like laughed at me when I was calling around asking if there was like meat-based vegetables, for carnivores, and yeah, that's a fun one too. So, um, oh yeah, so um, Harmony Mammals, I think we are on the same time zone as you in like here in Ohio as you are in Florida. If I am understanding correctly. Um, yeah, it's kind of weird how time zones is different. Yeah, very interesting. That yes, here in Cleveland we are on the same time zone as Lima, Peru. We are not on the same time zone as Frankfort, Kentucky. So go figure. Yeah, that's because we're like pretty far into like Eastern time. So oh, you have the ability, like Evan, you have ability to run on water. Well, if you're talking about that, then I ain't gonna win in a race against you at all, Evan. So oh, a few days ago you were actually uh oh wow, that would have been fun. I would have again, depending on what was going on, I would have loved to have caught up with you. Unfortunately, things were even if you were like right by, it kind of has been like like kind of crazy. So yeah, so there is that. So Joe, at the beginning of the stream, you were talking about doing Joe After Dark, like I don't know, in about an hour. What do you think? Are you are you still going to be up to that? I don't know, Bob. Um, maybe we can do Joe After Dark tomorrow. For those of y'all who are member mammals, does tomorrow evening work for y'all? Like Saturday night, I know y'all might be y'all might be out, might be busy, um, or whatnot. Um, but maybe we'll try it then. Oh yeah, that'll be cool. So
Um, yeah, it is just ooh, oh, puffball mammal. You're saying kind of crazy if your 20th century um, studios 2021 dream concept would be used. That would be that'd be amazing. And again, if not, it's amazing fan art. By the way, Kirby Puffball Mammal here does some like the yeah, and the artwork is really impressive. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I was actually thinking about that. Your fan art was like 20th Century Fox, but like the Paramount Mountain. Unless I am very much mistaken, it very much looks like the Matterhorn. In I believe that's in Switzerland, which is like where the African plate and the Eurasian plate have risen. It's actually kind of a fun geological thing because the top of the mountain is one plate and the bottom of the mountain is the other plate. Okay, Bob, that's high level nerd stuff, and no one really understands what the heck you're talking about. I don't even know what the heck the Matterhorn is. Oh, it's a famous mountain, Joe. Yeah, I've been to the top of the mountain, and it's good. What you know what? I don't even know what you're quoting. Whatever, Bob. Oh yeah, created the searchlight. Yeah, that is very cool. Ha ha ha. Yeah, see, Paul Mammal gets it. Uh, okay. Anyway, very very cool. Yeah, I am also you know I am also kind of excited. Um I'm kind of hoping I can get like a Star Trek uniform going on, or at least like get the logo on my chest. Something that I can have when I'm rolling with the when I'm going to see the Shatner medal. Um, should be a lot of fun. But so anyway, Bob, um, are you thinking of doing a review tomorrow? Yeah, I do not know. We'll have to see. But I do think it is a good idea if you do Joe After Dark tomorrow, and that still means that, like you said, for those who are member mammals and who support us, we are certainly not letting them down because we still continue with our live streams. That's definitely fun. So anyway, so in radio we have a phrase called Shatnering it, meaning if you do a song instead of singing the notes, you just speak it like a robot, like Shatner. So it is like we have to find the way forward. Bones. Spock. All right, I don't even know what you're doing there, Bob. Like that's the way the Captain Kirk mammal talks. It's like I don't know if we can find a solution, but a solution must be found, or more lives will be lost. Doo doo, or like dun 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 dun. You know. Oh yeah. I remember him. He actually sang "Row, row, row your boat" in Star Trek Five. That was like awesome. Um, Star Trek Five. Okay, Bob, you showed me that one, and that one was not awesome. There is no part of Star Trek Five that was awesome. Um, yeah, except for Shatner singing "Row, row, row your boat" and like Spock having like rocket boots on El Capitan in Yosemite National Park. Um, yeah, like I said, um, well, I will admit it was certainly a departure, and I certainly would not have wanted to see Shatner direct more movies, but it was still kind of fun. Another interesting thing to note, um, in Star Trek Five, um, when the yeoman handed the Kirk Memmel the book for the captain's log, and it just wasn't working right. That was that Memmel. She's actually his hatchling in real life. That was actually kind of cool. I did not know that until like much later. She was also in an episode of the original series uh, called like Miri. So yeah, the yeoman who just handed him the book, and he's like captain's log. He's like captain's log. She didn't even have a speaking part, but yeah, that was his hatchling. Um, you know, not Yeoman Rand, in that, but like in the in Miri, one of the it was kind of like bring your hatchling to work day for the Star Trek mammals, and the little hatchling that Kirk Mammal scooped up that is actually his hatchling in real life, and um she was actually in Star Trek Five as a crewman. Oh, Puffball Mammal. Homer Simpson's opening the door. Wow. Well, good job, Puffball Mammal. That's always nice to get the recognition. So yeah, for sure. Um, it's just the funniest things. Just do not expect to get like recognition that do. Like long before Joe was part of the channel, I was young. I kind of looked like Joe. I did a food review of Quaker Steak and Lube, and almost as an afterthought, they had this arcade game where you like are supposed to like shoot at T Rexes or something. And I played it and I was not very good at it. I didn't think much of it. I made a video of it, but that one is like our most watched video ever. I mean, it just was that was just fun. So it's pretty awesome. So all right, well, hey, Puffball Mammal, thank you so much for coming. Yeah, we're probably getting to the point where me and Bob's gonna be wrapping it up anyways. Yeah, for sure. Again, apologies to all of you. Like I said, that we have not been and we've not been able to get out to your content. It is nothing against any of you. We are certainly trying. And again, I hope things will be back to some version of normal. Yeah. So I think we're going for After Dark tomorrow for all of y'all who are member mammals and you want to join 9 p.m. tomorrow. Look for me. When I try and do the notifications in advance, you don't get no notification when the time actually comes. So again, you probably just want to look for it then. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching, and hope everyone has a fantastic night, and and an absolutely fantastic weekend.
Yeah, appreciate all y'all, and we'll catch you next time.